Donald Trump made it clear in his rally in New Hampshire on Tuesday of this week that he is absolutely 100%, nothing's going to stop him from continuing to violate the very court order that he personally signed last week, saying that he wasn't going to threaten, intimidate, or otherwise reveal any information about the prosecution for his attempts to overturn the election. He signed that document. And now he says during this rally, I'm going to keep doing it. They're not going to silence me. Here's exactly what he said. I will talk about it. They're not taking away my First Amendment. It's not a First Amendment issue, my friend, when you've been ordered by a court to not divulge certain information and, of course, to not interfere in a criminal prosecution by threatening witnesses. Witness intimidation is, in fact, a crime, and that is not protected speech. So I don't know why you're continuing to insist this is a First Amendment case. As I've repeatedly said, if your lawyers want to go to court and try to argue that, they're going to lose it very quickly. But here's the thing. We have a court hearing scheduled for 11 a.m. Eastern Time Friday morning. That is what the judge overseeing the case scheduled. Trump's lawyers tried to get it pushed back even further. Judge says, nope, we're coming in at 11 on Friday. Trump doesn't have to be there. So he can sit at home and, you know, have his lawyers text him afterward to say, hey, you're screwed, bud. But Trump's already promising he's not going to shut up. He's going to violate whatever court orders he wants to say. And the best part about that statement that he gave on Tuesday is that I am willing to bet 100% that it's probably going to come up in that hearing on Friday. See, Trump lawyers, this is what happens when you have a client who is, one, the most stubborn person on the planet, two, painfully ignorant, and three, doesn't listen to anyone. So this is what you get. You now are not only going to have to walk into court on Friday in front of this judge for the first time and explain to her his post on Truth Social from last week, if you come after me, I'm going to come after you. But now you're also going to have to explain his talking point from Tuesday that I'm going to keep violating the court order. I hope you have a good argument for that, because I'm sure it's going to take probably the most stunning legal argument ever concocted to not have the judge bring the hammer down on your client. But Trump is already trying to basically try this case with his audience. So in addition to making the statement on Tuesday that he was 100% going to keep talking even though he's not supposed to, he also said this. He said that the courts want him to spend time and money away from the campaign trail in order to fight bogus made-up accusations and charges. That's what they're doing. I'm sorry I won't be able to go to Iowa today. I won't be able to go to New Hampshire today because I'm sitting in a courtroom on bull crap. Now, he didn't say crap. He actually, used the harsher bull. Yeah. But then after he said that, the crowd actually started chanting it. Bull crap, bull crap. Again, they weren't saying crap. And then Trump says, thank you very much, while smiling. So he's already won them over. He's already convinced these cult members. I mean, he could have convinced them anything. Like, if it was raining outside, he could convince them that it was the sunniest, prettiest day they've ever seen. They'd believe it hands down. They would think like, well, yes, obviously the sun makes it rain. But he's won them over. He has convinced them that this whole thing is just a political persecution. And these are the folks that are going to be shocked when he gets convicted. These are the folks that are going to be shocked every time the judge issues a ruling that's not in his favor. But more importantly, these are the same people, these cult followers, who could easily become very dangerous when these things happen. That's why the judge has, of course, already had to get additional security. That's why other judges and prosecutors have had to beef up their securities, including Judge Cannon down in South Florida. His supporters are a bit nutty, and he knows that, and that's why he keeps selling them on this bullcrap. Hey everyone, this is Aspen, and did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.